Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm glad you're here on this Monday morning. We got all kinds of exciting things going on, but first, let's take care of our weather. We're looking at a high today. They say it's getting up to 80. Now, it's going to be pretty warm, and low of 63, and water temperature hanging in there at 66 degrees. Our Monday moon phase, we're looking at, we had that full moon last week, so we're sort of waning down, and it's not going to have a big effect the next couple of days. But I'll tell you what's going to have a big effect. Look at the tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn. Today is the 16th of March. Look at that strong tide the next 3 or 4 or 5 days right here coming in there. It's going to be low in the morning. Early morning at 1:41, and it's going to be high right after lunch at like 2:38. So that's really interesting. That lower tide is earlier in the morning. Marine forecast will be coming out southwest at about 5. But fishing game time, let's go and do that. Fishing game time brought to us by Blue Water Outriggers out of St. Joe, 6:54 to 8:54 this morning, and 7:22 to 9:22 tonight. We're going to be setting up a video, and it's going to be a quail hunting video, and it's just fun. I guess the only thing more fun than going quail hunting with some folks is going quail hunting with some boys that you grew up with, and that's what we get to do a couple of times. We haven't, we just don't get to do it enough as far as I'm concerned. The quail season, this is March, quail season in the state ended on March the 1st, but if you're hunting on these plantations or these private areas here, you can hunt any time of year. But the big thing is you want to try to protect the dogs from the rattlesnakes and all. That's why in the wintertime, it's the best to go ahead. But these plantations and all, they have enough workers. They take care of the rattlesnakes and all. They don't lose any of their dogs to rattlesnakes. But we do want to be careful of that. So anyway, we're going to have this is just an enjoyable time. We sit around and talk a lot and have a big old steak supper the night before and get up that morning and just have a ball. So we're going to take a break and come back and join this great quail hunt. All right, folks, Panhandle Outdoors on the road again. We headed up here to Gaston County, near Quincy, where I grew up, and having my annual reunion with the high school buddies, and we're going to hopefully have a big old supper tonight, and spend the night, get up in the morning, have a big breakfast, and get to go quail hunting in the morning. You know, the older I get, the more I look forward to this event. I guess I have a more appreciation and relish it more than I have in previous years, each year. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be exciting, and there'll be some stories told, and I promise there'll be a lot of laughter. So come on along, and let's have a good time. All right, up here in Hosford. Hosford, not a real big town. I know it well. This is where my mother was born. Her folks are from Liberty County, Hosford. There's a street right there called Chester Street. The old school, the old Hosford School, there's 2 lodges down that way. We hunt that way. There's the old school over there, the old gym. We're going north. We're going to head for Sawdust. All right. Here's the old farm, the old super farm. All right, we up here. Let's go see who all is up here. But I am doing good.
You gonna film a man hug?
How are you, buddy?
Good to see you.
Great to see you. How you been?
All right.
Good to see you.
I can't hardly see you.
There's Greg Super back there. Greg, listen. Greg, how you?
Top of my head.
How are you doing, man?
How you doing?
You know, you look more and more like your daddy. The older you get, the more you look like your daddy.
Your buddy said the same thing.
You do.
Don't be cussing my dad.
All right, and there's Jimmy.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, Lord, how about yourself?
Now, when I say Jimmy, I'm not talking about the dogs now. I'm talking about...
That's Sadie, a dog.
That's right.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing just fine.
Good to see you again. Great to be here.
Yes, sir.
Great to be here. All right, folks, this is the old super place. Now Jimmy and Greg are brothers. Okay. So Greg, which one of y'all gonna tell us a little bit about the history of the house?
This house was built after the fact.
After the fact?
This is where,
I thought this is where it was.
this is where the old house was.
Where the old house
Right over
was.
here, this couple right here.
All right. I want you to talk about some. All right.
That's our great-great-grandparents. And this lady was one of 5 sisters who had a major population for anything West Gaston County, from Greens to Clarks to Fletchers to
Wow. All those families.
Summers, all those families. The man who started Greensboro was a Green.
Yeah.
He was one of that family. And
What was her name?
Wethington was the name.
So how far back-
Wethington Cemetery is about 3 miles back down here.
Well, so what happened to the Wetheringtons? They didn't have sons?
All girls.
Had all girls. How far back did that picture go?
Well, her first husband was in the Civil War with this gentleman.
Oh my goodness.
And her husband died on watch, froze to death, I think.
Wow.
He came home, told her that he died, and a year later they got married. She had 2 children from the first one. He was a Cowan.
Yeah.
And later the Van Lanninghams get in there,
Yeah,
so we just got it.
All right, is that the picture of the old house right here? This drawn
That's the old house right
That's
there.
the original old house.
Yeah.
When was it built?
Around 1880, I think.
1880. Okay.
Papa.
Was that the kitchen wing there?
No, that's the bedroom wing. Kitchen was on the back portion of this.
Okay.
But my granddaddy was the youngest of their children. And he
Okay.
stayed with the family
All your granddaddy's children were born
in this house.
in this house.
And he was living with his elderly parents, and all of his brothers and sisters, except the Cowans,
Yeah.
half brothers, were born in this house from 1880.
That's cool.
He said, I'm gonna go get a second opinion. He goes to sends him down to Mayo. With all Father, why do you let you do it? You know, I'm tired of the headache. I can't stand them anymore.
Incense and peppermint.
Anyway,
Greg.
I couldn't find.
Greg, our chief cook.
Headlining over the Beach Boys and Buffalo.
Camp cook. Yeah. All right, folks, it's Saturday morning.
We kept the TV man,
Getting ready.
and the marshal league. We all right. We kept the media and the police all safe.
All right, here we are with my buddy Jimmy Suber. Jimmy, tell us what's going on.
Well, we're trying to get started here this morning. Had too much breakfast, I think.
Yeah, we hadn't had enough to eat anything. Bradford May. Well,
I tried to go to bed the same day I woke up, but last night we went to bed the next day.
we told too many stories last night,
We
didn't we?
talked too much.
All right, Jimmy's retired, and Bradford gone with May Nursery, and my other buddy, Eddie Boo. We didn't get a hunt together last year. Eddie Boo, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Looking forward to a good hunt this morning.
Eddie Boo's a
Friends, a good time.
yeah, we all went to school together, played ball together. Eddie Boo, what are you doing now?
I'm the U.S. Marshal for the Northern District of Florida.
U.S. Marshal. So y'all know we're gonna have to obey the law this morning.
Absolutely. He does. He got no bad. We don't. I hadn't been obeying it all these years. Why start now?
Eddie Boo was the sheriff of
Okaloosa.
Okaloosa. Yeah, Okaloosa County Sheriff for a while, and grew up here in Gaston County. His dad was county commissioner. Grew up hunting and fishing.
Sadie.
And Ray, tell us what's going on. This is Ray.
Hello, we're gonna try and see if we can search the farm over and find 1 or 2 quail.
What's the name of your farm?
Taloja Creek Farm,
Okay, about how many acres you got up here?
325,
Oh yeah,
full of deer and quail.
and you got it fenced in.
Got it high fence.
Oh great.
Can't get away from us.
All right.
Quail too, I hope. We got him pinned up too.
That's what I was talking about.
All right, we're looking forward to it. Rosy Creek Farm. All right.
You gonna shoot the lock?
U.S. Marshal, they're allowed.
He carried his gun. I think he's gonna shoot the lock.
They're allowed to shoot locks, aren't they?
Sit in.
Got one more behaving there.
All right. Bradford, you get excited, buddy?
Oh, heck yeah. Notice I said heck.
You got that? Gail, I told him he had to behave this morning.
And it's tough. I'm telling you, it's tough.
All right.
Whoa. Ready? Yeah. Moving up. Whoop. Whoop. All right, get ready. Oh, wait. All right, go.
Good job, Bradford.
Got to be more right here now. Whoop. Come on up. Get ready. Come on, up. Bird. Yield. Yield. Without pass. Bobo, what are you doing? All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
He's still flying.
That's terrible.
I thought you had him, Bradford.
I did too.
Bobo. Easy. Easy. Get ready. Bobo, get her, sugar.
Good shot.
Here, Bobo. Might be right under your feet. Here, Bobo. Dead in here, sugar. Make sure. Watch out. Dead in here.
Jimmy.
Good shot, Jimmy.
Get the bird, dog. Get the bird, Bo. Jim, pick him up, Bo. Right there.
Boy.
There you go. Yeah. You went right by him. You knew. All right, let's go back up to the vehicle and we switch dogs. All right.
Y'all still got some shells left?
Yeah, there's a few more empty ones in there than there were, Winston. Somebody must have bent my barrel.
Uh-huh. Well, listen, as U.S. Marshal, don't you have target practice every now and then?
As recent as yesterday. But it was all handgun. Still brought the pistol in. That's right. Shot him on the draw. That target I was shooting at yesterday wasn't moving though.
It wasn't flying away from you, was
No,
it?
it wasn't. It was a steel target.
She's on the ground, it's just one shot, you won't hit nothing else.
Sporting play the other day, I got one on the ground.
Point right.
Yeah, that's legal, ain't it?
So Bradford, when's the last time you practiced?
This time last year when we had our annual quail hunt.
That's what I...
This ain't even my gun. Excuses. Yeah, this is my nephew's gun.
Come on, here.
Here. Oh, wait. Bobo. I don't like to hear that much, man. This used to be 2006. Y'all cheap. She hit for his butt. Got second team coming in.
Second team coming in.
Substitute.
He's coming up, come up. I'm on him. Get him up.
I got one of them. Winston said he hit two, Gail. I'm not sure if he did or not. There's some debate between he and Jimmy.
There ain't much debate to that.
Pretty watching these dogs work. There you go, Bradford.
Hey, Bradford, there we are.
What you got there, Winston? One down.
Hey, boo, this was flying straight at me. I thought he was attacking me. It was all self-defense.
It was you or him,
It was
wasn't
self-defense.
it? That's a good shot.
All right, now listen, I know Jimmy since we were about this high, we play ball. And Jimmy, he don't tell the story. And
Nothing but the
never
truth.
Told the story. Listen, now, you just missed one. I want you to tell our viewing audience how you missed that quail.
Well, my young dog needs a little bit of healing experience, so this rope was in my hand and just couldn't get it on him, holding the rope. She was snatching it out of my hands when I'm trying to shoot it.
Oh, so you raise a gun and the dog's jerking on your hand.
That's
So
your
you missed the
story and you're
quail.
sticking to
I'm
it.
sticking to it.
It's excuse number 50 out of the book.
All right, Bradford and I were reminiscing about some old times about working in tobacco, and we started talking about it. I was like in the 2nd or 3rd grade when I started working in it, but Brad, I know your dad had a tobacco farm. People find this hard to believe, but I know it's true. What age, when you started working in tobacco, about?
I started at 5 years old. I was a leaf jack. They would hang tobacco up in the barn, and occasionally a leaf would fall off the stick, and I'd pick it up, carry it back to the table.
That's how you got the name, Leaf Jack, just picking up that leaf?
Picking up the leaves, and I got paid a Coca-Cola in the morning and a Coca-Cola in the afternoon.
That was a big deal.
Winston was saying, oh, your dad was teaching you work ethic. I said, no, my mama wanted me out of the house.
Now we're making our 3rd stop now. Whose shooting turn is it? It's going to be Eddie Boo and Bradford. All right.
Old college roommate finna take in,
Yeah.
Bradford loading up on the shells. He must be, that's optimistic. He's getting a lot of shells.
Well, there's 2 versions of loading up the shells.
That's right.
All right, so I got a broom sage field here. We're walking into the wind.
Whoop, right there.
Got a point right here.
Back over here on this side, Boo, I ain't got nothing to defend myself with. This orange is all I got.
I ain't got a risk to get shot.
You see him?
You ready? All right. Put him up. Put him up. Get him up. Get him up. Let him go. Good.
Good gracious, what? That was a covey right there, boys. Boy.
One on the ground.
Good shot there.
Get him, Sadie. Oh, Sadie got
Got another point. Got a point over there.
shooters over here.
Now, that was a covey.
Come here, Sadie.
All right, that's good shooting.
Hey.
All right, ready. He's wounded. You got him? All right, we're making our final stop here, final drive. And we hope it's a final one. We're gonna all have our guns this time. We're gonna back each other up.
Yeah, we got the drag net on this round.
We're all shooting 20 gauge, over and unders. Yeah, that's pretty right there, folks.
You got that leg perfect.
Look at that leg. Look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and shut her down, see if I can get a shot of this one too. That's pretty.
Y'all better come on.
It is. Let's go.
All right, guys, what we got up here?
Sweat.
Join the bird.
Where the birds at, Jimmy?
Get in, Liv. Come here.
We've had a fine hunt.
Successful day. Birds in the bag and nobody hurt.
Nobody heard. Look at here, folks.
My feet's are killing me.
Well, you tired, Bradford?
My feet's are killing me.
Hey, every joint in my body's hurt. What are they talking about? Nobody hurt.
Ray, your dogs did good work today, buddy.
Thank you.
You did a good job with the dogs.
I'm sure they do too.
All right, let's see. That's a mess of quail right there. What we do, I tell you, we put the camera down.
Miss Chester be glad to see those quail.
Well, her son ain't gonna clean all these quail. I can promise you that. We're gonna give her a couple of quail. All right, fellas, a good hunt here.
Had a great time.
Yeah, good day.
Jimmy, how do you think you shoot today?
Average.
Yeah, I thought you shot good. Ray, your dogs did good work.
That's good. They wouldn't let me shoot.
He's too good, Winston. I've seen him shoot.
If this was golf, we shot a 72.
Yeah, we shot par today, didn't we? Yeah,
We scratch golfers.
we did good. We're gonna all have quail for Sunday dinner.
That's right.
We had the mamas and the wives happy. Now we're riding on a wagon and the dog's pointing one while we're riding on the wagon. We're gonna send our Chief Scout Eddie Boo up here.
Here we go. All right. She gonna get you, Eddie Boo.
He out not open, y'all not distance.
See it?
He's gonna come back this way. Right to your right.
Get him, dog. Get him. Get him.
There he is. Oh, good shot.
Hey, you know what bird that is, don't you?
One that came over.
All the way over that when one went back that way, that one came this way. Hey,
We did get him.
just went up. Hey, wait, didn't you have your foot on the pedal? Huh?
Bobo pointed it.
I know.
Got to honor the dog.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.